Hey guys, my name is Luke McCallion. I am the operations director here at Momentum Digital, recently named the second fastest growing company in Philadelphia, and I create these videos to succinctly and thoroughly answer all of your questions regarding small business marketing. So today I'm going to be covering what is a fractional CMO and is it the right decision for you? I think the best way to answer this question is to tell you a few stories in different scenarios that hopefully you can identify with and then make your decision. So without further ado, let's talk about Joe. Joe is a small to medium-sized business owner that really doesn't like to delegate. He doesn't like the idea of using an agency for his marketing, but he realizes that his business is at a point where he needs marketing to keep scaling. So as a result, he starts looking to hire a salaried marketing person, someone that he envisions will be able to take care of social media, the email campaigns, updating the website, and any direct mail campaigns as well. Let's say he's a roofing company and he wants to send mailers out to all of his, different prospects or an entire neighborhood. A few months later, he hires this person. This person is a friend of a friend, or it's an intern or someone that claims to be this marketing expert. 6 months down the line, he talks to Sally, his director of marketing or chief marketing officer, and Sally's incredibly overwhelmed. One, she doesn't necessarily have the expertise, so she's been learning along the way. And two, she just can't handle all of these things. So she started considering hiring out a lot of this work to an agency regardless. He's in a difficult predicament. He has a marketing director that's earning anywhere from $50,000 to, let's say, $100,000 every single year, and he's also allocating some budget to a agency because Sally isn't really capable of doing all of the work herself. Now he's between a rock and a hard place. He's spending $50,000 to $100,000 per year on this salaried marketing person, and he's also allocating budget to this agency. This isn't really ideal for him. An alternative solution might be to hire a fractional CMO that is an expert, more of an expert than Sally, that costs a little bit less because they're not in-house, but also has a trusted agency behind them to work with and delegate some of that work to. Now let's say that Joe is someone that doesn't really want an internal marketing director. He thinks that he can handle all of this on his own and that he'll save himself the overhead of a salary, so he starts vetting various agencies. He's looking for a full-service marketing agency that will get the job done for him. And 6 months down the line, let's say he's built a relationship up with an agency, he is up to his neck in marketing tasks. He realizes the marketing agency is doing a lot of the work and a lot of the implementation. He's still in charge of approving all of the work. He's in charge of making sure that things are scheduled correctly and that all of the strategy is moving along. I think it goes without saying that this is not a good position to be in, and it's not very lucrative for scaling because your time is still very much wrapped into the marketing efforts. Again, a more feasible solution would be to hire on a fractional CMO, a fractional CMO that has some interest in the company, is paid hourly or is paid monthly, but also has a budget to work with a third-party agency or also with their own agency. That is something that I've creatively dubbed the Fractional CMO Plus, a fractional CMO that comes to you with their own agency behind them, something that we offer here at Momentum. So to put that in perspective, if you decide that you align with either of Joe's scenarios, when you're looking for a fractional CMO, you want a fractional CMO that has an agency, their own army, to bring to the table. That means that they are running point guard, they are invested into your business, not literally invested, but they care about your business, they're aligned with your business because you're paying them a monthly stipend, you're paying them a retainer, you're paying them hourly, but you're also giving them a small budget to use with the agency. A fractional CMO Plus that has their own army of soldiers might be able to kind of minimize the budget you need for that agency, whereas a random third-party agency that a CMO Plus has to vet themselves, they might not be able to work with you on the budget, so you're going to be spending more money. So ultimately, if you're going to be using a fractional CMO, if you decide that that is the right decision for your business, I would go ahead and look for fractional CMO Plus, someone that has an agency with them. A lot of times, this is an easy question to ask on your interview with a fractional CMO. So now it's time to decide, is a fractional CMO right for you? A few things to consider is your business at a point where you have the budget to build an internal marketing team? If that is the case, maybe you can get by with a marketing director and with a few interns and other people that are in charge of these various aspects of marketing. Another question is, are you too small to hire a fractional CMO? Even though that they give you more bang for your buck, you might still need to be in a position where you are in charge of oversight of the marketing campaigns, in which case an agency might be be a better solution. But if you're ready to make that jump, then I would highly suggest that you consider taking a look at a fractional CMO as a solution. Hopefully that answers your question. Hopefully you make an informed decision. If you have more questions, check out our blog where I write more in detail about what a fractional CMO is. In the future, I will be releasing more resources, more information about fractional CMOs, a fractional CMO plus. If you'd like to get in touch, go ahead and drop us a line.